more, right? And if you've ever stood in that standing water, if you've got sinks, if you've got drains, if you've got tubs, you need this today's special. In fact, I can't even finish my sentence. You are watching how the grease, the oil, the grimes, the lotions, the potions, all that stuff that accumulates in our drains, whether it's the coffee creamer, did you get a little bit of that cooking spray down there as you were washing the dishes? We all have those drains, we all have those tubs and those sinks, and if you've ever run into that problem, it's kind of gross. Our odors start coming up through those pipes. You know, before you ever have a situation where you have to call a professional out, what we have for you today, and this is the final Today Special from Professor Amos for the year, is his legacy product. This is the SuperFast Drain Cleaner in a mega configuration. So it's your entire drain and maintenance system. What we're gonna do here today is give you two of your favorites because they are customer picks. So two of the 32-ounce bottles of SuperFast Drain Cleaner, okay? A little bit goes a long way. Wait till you see what it does for your drains, how everything just washes down with some hot water after you treat it. But then you're also getting the 16-ounce Fast Flow. This is a Super 7 Microbial Drain Cleaner. So not using heavy and caustic chemicals. It's like 7 and actually billions of microbes, waka, 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 eating away at that dirt and that grime. And this is what you'll use to maintain your results. So it's a huge configuration. In fact, we're at almost $80 for this kit today, but for one day and one day only, $44.95. And here's the thing, just the Super 7 that you're getting here today, which is what you will use to maintain your awesome squeaky clean results, that by itself is $46.59. It's a 16-ounce size, same that we're doing here. You can go buy it for the $46 and change, but please don't do that. Today, you will get that 16 ounces, which is a $46 value, for about $2 less. We're gonna send you 64 ounces of the SuperFast that you love. And in my humble opinion, I have tons of bottles of these at home. I really feel that every home, because we all got sinks and drains and tubs, everybody should have this. So take advantage today. These are the final presentations of the day, you guys. That is it for this one day only offer. 092912 is your item number. Now, you can choose one single shipment, or you can sign up for auto ship where you will receive 4 additional shipments of this. And then all you do is decide your scent, okay? So you can choose that lemon, or you can choose the fresh and clean. You can't mess it up. They are both amazing, and wait till you see how beautiful those drains look and perform and smell too, more importantly. So let me introduce you. Of course, you know the good old Professor Amos. He's been with us almost 2 decades. He's inspired us to work smarter, not harder, with great products. This is the apple of his eye. He's Amos Harp III, and Amos, you know, you really do inspire us to work smarter and with really great products. Welcome back. Over 16,000 now gone.
Oh, thank you so much, Leslie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what it is? When you have a clog right now, it can send you into a panic mode, and then you do things you normally wouldn't do, like go to the home store, one of the depots, and get a consumer product, one of them that looks like these right here. When you put a consumer product like this down your drain, you're doing more damage than good. Let me explain. Products like these contain acid, bleach, ammonia, there's animal fats and lies in here. That's what it says on the label. Now, 90% of those chemicals trickle down to this curve unit right here. That's called a trap. That's designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back into your house. But the chemicals are sitting there building heat, and heats of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Leslie, you gotta know, it's cold right now. It's cold everywhere, all over the country. Your drain lines are cold too. Behind all that drywall and all that tile, you have cold drain lines. When your pipes are going from extremely cold to hot fast from these chemicals, you are going to get a crack in your drain line. It's terrible. Now, let me show you something here. This is very scientific. This is actually what happens. Your drain lines are cold, so when you pour something hot, like hot grease, hot butter, hot something down your drain line, when it comes in contact with a cool or a cold pipe, things will harden and solidify right away. All that grease turns to a solid. Now you need a proprietary formula like our SuperFast Drain Cleaner to break things down without heating up that drain line. And that's exactly what it does, because that's what it's designed to do, is break things down. Now, Don't wink because you're going to miss it. What I got to let you know is SuperFast has an accelerated formula. What that means to you is it works on contact. Leslie, you don't wait 30 minutes. You don't wait 60 minutes. You give it 10 seconds to go to work, and this is what it does. Within 10 minutes, you hear the drain lines burping and gurgling, and ultimately you hear the suction sound, when something goes down. Now, you let that take place for about 10 minutes. My dad's Professor Amos. You know that, Leslie. He taught me growing up. He said, son, above all things, work smarter, not harder. No need to get the plunger and put the wear and tear on the drain lines. Just let the product do the work so you don't have to.
That's right. And you know, as we take a look at this, you know, safe for all types of plumbing, safe for septic systems. This is a big deal. That's why over 2.4 million have been sold in the last 15 years. That is a product that works, Amos, and you know what? Could potentially save us money. I know that I use this religiously. These are the last presentations because this is a really great value on something you already love. And don't forget it, you will get that SuperFast drain product, but you're also going to get your maintenance here today. Just choose lemon or fresh scent and place your order today. It really is a phenomenal value.
Phenomenal value. It's amazing. I mean, to get 80 ounces, and Leslie, I got to say it right off top, 80 ounces of formula is what you're getting today. And what you're essentially getting is 28 applications. I did the math. It comes out to $1.60 to clean your drain lines, $1.60 to break down the grease, the oil, the food, $1.60 to get rid of all those drain gases and drain odors that are lingering in those pipes, $1.60, 28 applications. This buy is incredible. Take advantage. Please do yourself the biggest favor. Have the right tools to get the job done.
That's right. And I want to show the value once again because just your Fast Flow Super 7, and that's what's living in all our drains, but just this product alone is almost a $50 value. So this by itself, 16 ounces, $46.59. Today for $2 less, we're going to send you 64 ounces. So 2 of the 32 ounce SuperFast. All you do is choose your scent lemon or fresh and clean and place your order today because at some point or another, this is universal, Amos. We all deal with this. We all have those sinks. We've all stood in standing water. Get this home so that you can maintain it. And you know what? I can't guarantee you'll never, ever have a problem again. But hey, if you can avoid a visit from the plumber, I mean, isn't it worth the 44 bucks? Because you'd certainly pay more than that for just, you know, just an appraisal.
Totally. They call it a service call, Leslie. When that plumber knocks on your door, that's at least $100 for that service call, and it doubles or triples around a holiday. Now, let me get right down to bare facts. The dirtiest place in your whole house is the inside of the drain line of the kitchen sink. 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch. What I tell you that for is don't wait for the clog. No, 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 no. Get this configuration. Use our Fast Flow Super 7, the one that has the 7 natural microbials made from enzymes. Do yourself a favor. Clean and maintenance those drain lines. It has 16 applications, so you don't get to that level. Let me just show you. 16 applications, 16 times you can clean and maintenance that drain line. Now, if it's went too far and you actually have solidified gunk in your drain line, drain gases, drain odors, use this proprietary formula, this SuperFast, this liquid drain cleaner that you all know and love by my dad, Professor Amos, for the last 16 years at HSN. I mean, we've been there since 2003, and I think right now we've got over about 2,500 5-star reviews on the SuperFast drain cleaner. Go ahead and look at it. Pull it up.
You can't even finish your conversation. Look at how it breaks it down, and that is our way of showing you all that junk and the oils and the grease and all that stuff that clogs those drains, that solidifies in there. And yours is the one that breaks the hair down too. So for people like me, or if you've got pets, right? This is like a game changer.
We've got the winning formula. And, you know, we've got one of the only hair dissolving formulas that we know of here at HSN. If it's pet hair, if it's human hair, fuzz, lint, or fur, SuperFast Drain Cleaner turns that into foam. Because, Leslie, what happens is if you don't take care of that maintenance and clean those drain lines, the inside of your drain lines are coated with the fats, oils, and greases. Now, when the hair goes down, or say you wash your dog or your cat one time, it'll actually look like that right there. And that hair builds and builds and builds until that line's completely choked out. Maintenance and clean, Fast Flow Super 7, SuperFast Drain Cleaner, the 1-2 punch for opening, cleaning, and maintaining. Say that with me. Say that with me, Leslie.
Opening, cleaning, and maintaining. Yeah,
Woo!
I love it. I've never been so excited about cleaning my drains, you guys. But this is the last time of the year, and watch how this goes to work. Before I even finish, I get to do the demos too. It just starts breaking it down. So this will represent all that stuff that's living in everybody's drain. It's not you. It's not just me. It's everybody.
Oh, my
that stuff, look at how it just melts it and breaks it down. That's impressive, you guys. And
Yeah.
so, you know, today it's so funny because even today, before I came to work, I walked into my main bathroom and I smelled something and I was like, ooh, I think the dog had an accident here, right? And I'm looking around and I was like, oh my God, that has to be coming from my drains. It happens to all of us. So if you have a sink, if you have a drain, if you have a tub in the laundry room, maintain them. Everybody, every home needs this.
Absolutely. You know, my dad called me earlier on the phone. He says, Amos, you got to reference one thing. You know, a lot of people are at home living with these drain gases and drain odors. They don't even know because they're living in it. And they don't know until they have company come over and tell them that there's an odor in your home. Think about that. So do yourself a favor. Open and maintenance these drain lines. You got the proprietary formula. One thing you'd never think about, if you got this from the store, if you knew what was in it, you wouldn't put that down, that designer sink, Leslie. It would rust out those fixtures and pit them and ruin that that glass or that granite or that travertine. But SuperFast Drain Cleaner liquid form will open and clean that drain line down below without deteriorating those drain lines. Now, while you're down there, go ahead and take a look at the different drain lines that it's working on. It's safe on the copper drain lines. It's safe on the PVC drain lines. It's safe on the galvanized steel drain lines. If you have an older home, it's safe on the old terracotta clay pipes. Those are the ones that run from under your house out to the sidewalk, the big ones. It's safe on all that. Septic tanks, septic systems, no problem.
Now, for anybody that's brand new to this product, we have had this product here for many, many years. In fact, over 2 million bottles sold since 2015. So I want you to shop in confidence and know if you've got the drains, you got the tubs, you got the sink, right? We all do. Please give this a try today. Now, for those people that are new, Amos, explain how we use this, right? How much do I use? You know, do I dilute it? Please explain to everybody because I do love this product and truthfully, it could not be easier.
Let me cover that for you. Yes, with this configuration, you get 28 applications. Remember, I said it comes out to $1.60 an application. When you have a clog at home, you're going to use 6 ounces of SuperFast Drain Cleaner down the drain line. That will open your drain line. Now, if you just have a drain gas or a drain odor, use about 4 ounces. 4 ounces is all you need to take care of that drain gas, drain odor. Now, be proactive, okay? Even if you don't have a clog, use our Fast Flow Super 7, the one with the 7 natural microbials. It's like probiotics for your drain line.
That's a great way to explain,
It'll open and clean. It'll clean that drain line before you can let that problem even happen. Now, let me reference this. When you look at the inside of your drain lines, it looks something like that right there. This buildup in there is known as the fogs, the fats, oils, and the greases. This is what occurs after buildup of months and days and years of buildup. I can get you from drain lines that look like that right there to drain lines that look like that right there, just by using this Fast Flow 7 with the 7 natural microbials. Watch what I do, Leslie. I love the sleek design on the bottle, by the way. You see that reservoir? You're going to take the cap off of there and squeeze that bottle until that little reservoir fills up. And then I'm going to pour that right into the water. Now, I got to show you this footage here because there's more than meets the eye. You got to see this. When you pour that into the water, I want you to notice those 7 natural microbials right there. Those are different strands of microbials that are going to fight and digest every kind of different fecal matter, protein matter, fats, oils, and grease matter. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road right here, Leslie. When these microbials come in contact with the grime in your line, they start to latch on, and then they start to digest. Now, when these microbials digest, they multiply. They multiply into billions, billions of microbials that keep digesting until that clog is totally broke down. There's nothing more. maintaining that healthy balance in your drain line. That's like probiotics for your drain line.
And I got to tell you, Amos, it's not the fanciest or the funnest thing we could be buying right now, but we decide to do this at this time of year because this is the time of year where you are cooking more. Doesn't matter what kind of, you know, Christmas celebration you're having, you're cooking more. You've got the greasier pots and pans. You're probably doing a little self-care, spas, facials, shampoos, conditioners, lotions, all that stuff goes down your drain. And then because of the cold weather, starts solidifying and building up. And so we thought it would be such a wonderful today's special. Remember, all you are deciding today is, do you want the lemon scent on your Super 7 or do you want that fresh and clean? And then decide, do you want one single shipment of this or do you want to register for auto ship? And with auto ship, it just means that you will get 4 more shipments in February, April, October, and December. That price will not change for you and you will get them on free shipping and handling. So if you're a person that does a lot of that home maintenance, or maybe you are, you know, a landlord and you have many apartments and you're the one in charge of maintaining, you know, you might want to register for that auto ship. The price can never change for you and yet you're still in control. You can cancel at any time. So ask about that. This is our finest value of the day. We think it's such a good idea. 092-912 is your item number. Choose your scent, lemon or fresh and clean, and start maintaining those drains. You'd be amazed. And I gotta say this, have you ever come home from a vacation or you haven't been there all day and you walk in the house and you're like, my house just has, it's not a bad scent, but it has, like an odor, or it has a scent that maybe you don't really love, or something smells moldy or mildewy, right? Did you know that that could be your drains? That could be what's coming up. You said the burps, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's kind of gross. But think about it. It could very well be all that buildup in those pipes. So do yourself a favor. It couldn't be easier. And either way, it's a way to maintain, Amos. You know, if I could avoid you one visit from a plumber, no offense, plumbers of the world, we need you, we love you. But hey, man, this is putting money back in your pocket.
Money in the bank, for sure. This is money in the bank. Save yourself that service call. Now, look, I wanted to show you something. When you open your cabinet door under your sink area, your drain lines look something like right there. They're nice and shiny, but actually, if you look on the inside of your drain line, it looks like that right there. Wow. That's the buildup. That's the fats, oils, and the greases. So you got to maintain and clean these drain lines because you have buildup that you don't even know about. So what I want to show you one more time, Fast Flow Super 7 has 16 applications, okay? 16 applications. Let me show you what that looks like. That's 16 at times you can clean and maintenance your drain lines, the fats, the oils, the greases. 16 times you can get rid of that drain gas, that drain odor, and it works on contact, by the way. I have a story for you. I have a camper and RV. I bought it used. It's like a 2017, and the drain gas that was coming out of the bathroom of that thing was crazy. It was horrendous. It was so bad, it scared my children. They didn't even want to go in the bathroom. they were scared. Now, my dad, at the same time I got this camper, my dad was coming out with the Fast Flow Super 7, and he said, I need you to try some. I need you to let me know how this works. How good is it? I need to know right away. So I took that, and I had the perfect situation. I took that Fast Flow Super 7 and used it in my camper in the bathroom. And I tell you what, Leslie, I had my head in the toilet for 5 minutes until I had to come to the realization that it worked. The drain gas was gone.
Yeah, and we love your dad. He really has for so many years at HSN delighted us. He's inspired us to work smarter, not harder, with great products. And by the way, made in the USA. I know so many of you really want that. Made in the USA, proudly, you guys, putting American workers to work. This is 092-912. That's our item number on our finest value of the day from Professor Amos. Only one more presentation left tonight, so please place your order. Choose your scent and choose one single shipment or auto ship, everybody. 092-912 is the way you order. And we do have a testimonial, Amos. Lori is calling us from California this evening. Lori, you are live on the air. Come on in, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
I'm honored. Hey, I'm so honored. Thank you for the phone call.
No problem. I love this beautiful, wonderful product. Not even for the scent, but maybe about a month ago, my toilet started making this bloop, 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 bloop noise. And then it started backing up a little bit into my bathtub. So I called the plumber. And think about this Professor Amos stuff at the time. So I started panicking. I called my plumber. I had him on the phone. So I was telling him what was going on. So he said, hang on just for a second. So he put me on hold, and I thought about this wonderful, beautiful stuff. And I said, let me just go and get it. Just to try while he's on hold. So I poured a little bit. I didn't even measure it. I just poured a little bit into the toilet. And about a couple of minutes later, it just started flushing.
Whoa.
When he got back on the phone, I told him, I said, never mind. It was about 10 o'clock at night. I know I must have saved about $200.
Wow, Lori.
I love it.
Anybody that has doubt about this wonderful stuff, please, I'm begging you, you will
Lori.
not go wrong.
Oh, my goodness.
Lori. What a wonderful testimonial, like the real deal product. Hey, Lori, we appreciate your call, and Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for joining us on HSN.
Stay safe out there.
I appreciate it.
Stay safe.
He's bringing this up to us.
Indeed.
Look, he's doing the little dance for you, Lori. I mean, that's a big deal. Lori, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Hey, last couple of seconds, Amos. I mean, that's the thing, what Lori said. You hear the gurgle, or your stuff is backing up, and you're like, oh, my goodness. You have a little bit of a panic moment, right?
A panic moment, and in that panic moment is when you run to your local store, your depot, and get the consumer product, the one that you didn't even know had acid in it, you didn't even know had ammonia in it, the one that's going to mess up your pipes. Don't do it. Think smart. Work smarter, not harder. Get this configuration. 28 applications. It comes out to $1.60 to clean your drain line.
This is 092-912. Get those drains squeaky clean. You and your father do it so much better than me. I just want to say, remember, lemon or fresh and clean, but you're going to get the most wonderful way to clean those pipes, maintain those pipes as well. It's a complete system, everybody. 092-912 is your item number. We only have one more presentation of the day. Think about it, and think about somebody else you love. Is it a child that lives, in his apartment, somebody that just got married? This is going to save you time and money and those crazy moments like Lori lived. Okay, everybody. So we're gonna move on to, we've got one more product that you already love from Professor Amos, which is the Shock It Clean multi-purpose cleaner. But I did want to say, if you are looking to save just a little bit more money tonight, consider getting that HSN credit card. If you don't have one yet, it's a no annual fee card. And if you sign up today and you get approved, you actually get to take $20 off your first purchase upon approval. So you'd be able to get that today's special home for $24 instead of the $44, which is already a phenomenal price. If you want that HSN card, it's you can call the number on the screen or visit hsn.com and we'll help you there. Coming up in this hour,